at this GMC dealer here. Looks like they've got quite a few trucks. Big Elevation Edition here, sold. Has a sold sticker in it, so people are still buying cars. Regardless of what the YouTubers say, people are buying cars. We've got a Denali Duramax 77 300. There's a lot of plastic on that grill. Pretty nice truck though. The ultimate. This one's a little taller too, coming in at $97,240. Man, that thing sits up. It's got the retractable running boards and holy cow, got some clearance. It's expensive. That's what I really came to see, if the trucks are still all just stickered up and not selling. I saw a couple trucks sold, but not a lot. Start with this Elevation Duramax. I would be all in on a Duramax, the 3-liter, if it didn't have that wet oil pump belt. I really just can't get over it. This is the Elevation, $62,000. One thing too, I wish, I like these little hooks there, but I wish there was a little more in the way of tie downs in the middle or up top. Kind of irritates me. I like having multiple options for tie downs. There's a Sierra Denali. The Denali it's a Denali Ultimate. That is $87,000. 6.2 liter. It's another Duramax in a grayish silver color. Duramax. Elevation Edition. And that's coming in at $64,000. So pretty pricey for half tons, gotta say. But that's the world we live in. Got another Elevation here. This actually has the X31 off-road. Does sit up a little bit higher. 63, I believe. 5.3. Which, boy, I don't know anymore. I've heard a lot of problems with lifters on the 5.3 and the 6.2 with all that active fuel management. I really wish they'd just get away from it. There's a Denali. Really nice looking truck. It's just, it's going to be up there. 6.2 Ultimate. Wish there was a way to block this sun. It's $87,000. Let's see what we got underneath the Denali Ultimate. Oh, pretty good skid plate setup. Not terrible, but I mean, they should for that money. And compare that to the Elevation Edition underneath. Pretty decent. At least they've got skid plates back covering the engine and entrance, better than what I saw in the most recent cheap Tacoma. Another Duramax. A lot of Duramax here. Oh, that's a different color. Look at that. It's got like a really cool flake in it. I don't know if it can be seen, but it's pretty neat. This is kind of the one I was looking for, or one like it. I like these AT4 or the AT4x. They're pretty sweet looking. I like the red tow hooks. Nice looking trucks. Let's look underneath. Looks about the same. Different shock system. It's going to sit a little higher. Pretty big arms. Quite a bit of clearance under there. This one's got the 6.2. AT4 is $73,000. Nice looking. They do tuck their exhaust up too. Not much hanging down here, so how it should be. It's how 4-wheel drive should look. See a lot of these new trucks that don't tuck anything up. Even the elevation, I think, is pretty well. Yeah, exhaust is pinned up pretty high. You're not going to be dragging it on everything. So they do a good job with keeping everything pretty clean under here. Just wish their reliability was a little bit higher. This is coming in at 60 something, 63 as well. 5.3 liter. But a lot of these are trimmed out. They're not base models. I think on the other side I'll be able to find some more base models. That one's actually sold. So $63,000 trucks are still selling, folks. There are people out there that need something and they want to buy it now. It's the 5.3. Got another 6.2 AT4. Probably going to be similar in price. Yep, $73,000. We got the 2500 AT4 heavy duty. That's a big boy. Look at that next to the, next to the half ton. It's a big truck. It's a beast. Got the 6.6 Duramax. That one is 89, I believe. Nice big bed. And the 2500s, I think it's going to be a similar story. Everything's tucked up pretty good. Rancho shocks. Big old rear end, of course, for towing. And the exhaust is going to hang down a little more in the Duramax. That's pretty normal. Been like that for years. And I actually think GM's one of the better ones at putting skid plates and stuff under them and making them ready for off-road. Got this cool 2500 badge right there. Got another Ultimate. The AT4. Ooh, the AT4x. There's the big boy right there. It's kind of what I was looking for just as a comparison. Looks like someone's taken this off-road or something on a test drive. Bigger tires. It's going to be jacked up a little more. This is tall though. I mean, look at the ground clearance on this puppy. Metal. Got the Multimatic. Nice angle on the, really good angle on the CVs too. It's not like you're way up in the air and then tweaking those CVs with a bad angle, so that you're not going to have, obviously from the factory, you're not going to have these big problems with CV joints wearing out when you take some of these cars and lift them aftermarket. This one is 83. Boy, I mean, I love the looks of them. It's just, 83 is a price, man. It is a price. Look under the back. Nice and tight here with the exhaust. I love how they did that. Look at that. Boom. I mean, that is how you do off-road exhaust, folks. It's not that hard. If GM can do it, anybody could do it, right? I'm getting tired of these other brands not knowing how to tuck exhaust up for an off-road vehicle. Even if you're just on a ranch or something, makes a huge difference. All right, let's drop down here. This is an elevation. Of course, if we were at the Chevy dealer, I think we'd be seeing some little better pricing, but hey, a sticker I can actually read. 62.6 for this 1500 elevation. Got the Duramax though, so it's not like it's the base. No, this is the Ultimate. Darn it. I was hoping this one's sold actually, so here you go, folks. $88,000, it is sold. So when people say that everything's gonna rot on the lot, I don't know. I wish the prices would come down, but people are still buying. Here's a whole row. I mean, these are all 1500s right here. Another Duramax. That one is 63 for the SLE Duramax cloth. This one might bring us down a little bit in price, and then the next one might be the 2.7. We'll see. See, this is the 5.3 SLT, so it's going to still be up a little bit, 66,000. Let's take a look under I think this is the SLE. So again, you're not going to have, it's kind of like Not a lot of ground clearance under these regular SLEs, but even GM is putting, it's a plastic little thing here in the front and then metal underneath the engine. So still better than some of the other brands, but not like what we just saw over there with the AT4X. There's a shot of the rear. There's the frame. Hopefully this will come out a little bit. Everything's tucked up still pretty good. You know, even on these regular 1500s and the SLEs, you got your exhaust here and it's not hanging down. So I like to see that in any truck. You just have a clean rear end and not have to worry about damaging things. This is the elevation. So we could be sitting, depending on what we have here, elevation is probably going to be the, 58,000. This is the elevation, no off-road. Just says 4x4 on a no off-road package. And this one is still, the exhaust is, it's not a terrible angle there. That's probably maybe the worst I've seen of all these GMs, but it's still pretty good for off-roading. You're still not gonna, here's the bumper, you're still not gonna be hitting that a lot. And then of course the X31, that's where you end up getting that a little tighter exhaust. It's all run, you know, next to the differential there. So gives you a little better departure. The X31 jumps up to 64 with that Duramax. It's a cool color though, red. And the black one, looking for a cheaper one. This one is sold, this white one. It's a 5.3 elevation. Here's a Duramax. Hey, everybody's starting to do this color too. I do like it. It's like a kind of a ceramic-y gray color, but it is a cool looking color. I started to get irritated recently with some of these brand new trucks and all of their everything just related to aerodynamics and emissions, and then everything's just dragging underneath. It's like you'd kill that thing out off-roading. 58,000 for the Sierra elevation. No real extra packages on it. They do look nice though. They still have decent wheels. This one is 59 for the elevation. Here's another sold. We got another Sierra 6.2 X31 package. That one is sold. Probably didn't pay sticker on it since there's so many of them here, but sticker's 69,000. So these are trimmed out pretty high. I mean, they've all got really nice wheels. It's not like we have any work trucks here. They're all pretty fancy pants. Wanted to jump in here and show you the prices on their website because GMC is offering pretty big discounts. Well, big compared to other manufacturers and what I've seen lately. That same dealer that I was at, Weld County Garage today, and they're not one of the larger dealers around here. I'll go hit some bigger dealers and I bet we'll see bigger discounts on GMCs at the larger dealers. This GMC Sierra 1500 SLT is discounted $6,000, so $62,000. The sticker that we were showing was like $68,000. Same thing with the elevation, stickers $57,000. They're discounted down to $51,900. Same thing with this elevation. So it looks like you're seeing quite a bit of savings on a lot of these, even 2024 elevations. They didn't have that many in stock, so I was surprised to see these discounts on their site. I mean, but it looks like we've got those discounts kind of across the board, like that $6,000 to $7,000 range on a lot of these trucks. So yeah, if you're looking for a decently discounted, I don't think these are, me personally, I still am not going to pay $50,000 for a half ton. I just won't do it. My head's still stuck around the like 2019, 2020 pricing when these were 20 grand less. So I just can't get myself to spend that kind of money. But I know there's a lot of people that need a truck, want a truck, maybe writing it off with your business, and maybe some of these would actually work out for you. So, and of course, that was the half tons. If you're looking for a 3/4 ton, doesn't look like you're going to see a lot of discounts. In fact, the 3/4 tons are more than the MSRP. So don't see any deals on those 3/4 tons. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are these prices kind of getting back into the range of what you think is viable? I mean, what do the prices need to get down to? Maybe like 40, 45 for these elevation additions? Maybe that entice a lot more people to buy with the interest rates where they are. So let me know what you think. And until next time.